Hey everybody, it is Monday, January 26th, 2026, and um, here we are. Let me just set a couple things up. Sorry, we're slightly delayed today. Should be okay though. So, for anyone that's new here and has never played this game before, what you can do is go to wos.gg, and that'll bring you to this page right here. And you can scroll down on it. You can see all the things that they've got going on, and gives you all the instructions, and it even shows you how to live stream it to other people if you like. Wow, it really you can really scroll down here. Wow. They used to have other games that we could share as well, and it's too bad they don't have that anymore. But you can even do this on Fire TV. You can just play it on a web browser, I think, on your own. Yeah. Okay, so I want to switch one thing here. Hey, Tom, Silver Patriot. Neil was in here. Anyone else I missed? Oh, yeah, there was a little bit of a smackdown in the silver price today, I hear. Which is absolutely fine, right? You want it to breathe. Let it breathe. Okay. I'm probably going to stay muted most of the time here again. My voice is still just not back to par. And I'm also going to put this on autopilot right off. Maybe not. Yeah, I am going to put it on autopilot. I am going to put it on autopilot. It's already on. Okay. Right? Oh yeah, it crashed down to $100 an ounce. It's funny. Okay, you can see here, it is level 32. That's the highest level we've got to on my channel so far. Let's see if it's even working. We know it's glitchy. Wow, I gotta turn the brightness up here. Hey, American Girl, welcome in. And I don't mean to alienate the people that like to use the QR code. Based on discussions with several other people, it's been identified that having that QR code available can actually make it glitchy. Although, if it goes glitchy anyway, when it does, it only accepts words through the QR code. So just trying to. Oh, I see a good one. I see a good word. Take my word. Oh no, I don't. There's no O. I thought it was. I thought mango was in there, but obviously not. Yeah, we missed one. Well done, Tom. Silver Patriot and American Girl getting on the board right away. We're going on to level 4. Hey, Gigi. Hope you're doing well. I hope you didn't get snowed in too badly. I know a lot of the squirrels around here are having a tough time hopping through the snow. Bravado, good one. Hi, Gatita. We've got Gatita Oso in the building, helping us out. Uh-oh. Left a 6-letter word on the board there. It's crazy. Oh, and we've got Curious Georgia in the house as well. Welcome in, Curious Georgia. Well done, Gigi, Tom, Silver Patriot, American Girl, and Curious Georgia getting on the board there. Tom, Silver Patriot, and Gigi are leading the way. Let's check out level 6. Hey, Tags. Good to see the Tags. New Zealand in the house. I have a feeling the game just glitched. Is it possible? Absolutely. It's always possible. Someone wants to try turning. I'm pretty sure turning is in there, but it won't take it from me. I tried tuning. It should take turning. No. I typed in turning and it says, YouTube rejected your comment. This usually means they think it's spam. Try changing it a bit. Turning. Well done, Tom. With truing. Oh, is it not taking turning from anyone? Yeah. Oh, you tried it. Okay, good. You gotta. It's important not to take this game too seriously. You know, I do like it, and I'd love it if it wasn't so glitchy. It can be really annoying if you take it too seriously. Anyway, well done, Tom and Curious George, are getting in the double digits. Tom, Silver Patriot, and I are leading the way. Here comes level 8. That's weird. Hey, Miss Luck, welcome in. We've got Miss Luck in the house. Okay, so the N is fake. We got 3 4-letter words left with about half the time. Okay, so these last 2 words both start with a P. Tig's got pour. Where's that poke? That's poke. So it's got to be pour then. Pour's the last word, right? Oh no, there's no R. Well done, Miss Luck. Gigi's and Tig's getting the top scores there. Curious George, a Silver Patriot, and American Girl in the double digits. 9 people on the board there with Tom, Silver Patriot, and Gigi's Unhinged leading the way. Some of us are unhinged, some of us are unleashed, and many of us are just chilling. Hey, Snooks, welcome in. We've got Snooks in the house. Got 1 fake letter in here. My propane tank just went empty. Fortunately, I got 3 more. I've got 3 more propane tanks. Oh, the B's fake. B's fake. Sorry, guys. I'm always multitasking. I get distracted really easy, too. Plus, I've got attention surplus disorder. Actually, I spelt that wrong. I've got attention slurplus disorder. How do you like that? And as Gigi can tell you, this game can be really annoying when you're the one hosting it, because you try to punch a word in and then you realize you moved your cursor out of the way. Ooh. Was that Nomad I saw right at the last second? Two people came in right at the last second. Boosting our overall group results. Silver Patriot, Gigi's Unhinged, Curious Georgia, Katita Oso, and Snooks all in the double digits there. Well done, Tiggs, American Girl, and Tom. If Peanut were here, he'd be saying, Jam, you suck. You did not get on the board. Silver Patriot, Tom, and Gigi's Unhinged are leading the way by quite a long shot. And I got this on autopilot, so I almost ran out of time there. Pot of stew getting ready. Nice. Actually, a couple times in the last 2 or 3 weeks, I've gone to Wendy's and got their chili. They've got really good chili at Wendy's. Lots of ground beef in there. It's actually not all that expensive either. Yeah, Tiggs got it before me. How come I didn't take nothing from Tiggs? There it is. Okay, we got 2 5-letter words left, and that's it. It's 2 5-letter words. Wow, I thought someone got night before. Nicely done. Minth. Or was that 9th? It was 9th. Well done, Tom. And everybody. Tom, Gigi, Silver Patriot, and Tiggs all in the double digits. Snooks, American Girl, Gatita, and Neil. Neil's back in the house. Welcome back, Neil. Nice. Silver Patriot, Tom, and Gigi are leading the way. Look at this. Really pulling away with Silver Patriot and Tom having a score almost as high as the price of silver per ounce. Nicely done, guys. Well, I got to speed up my commentary. It's actually a good reason to have that on autopilot. Don't worry, Snooks, I didn't do very well either. Here. Update. Well done, Tiggs. Wow. I think the game glitched out and it's going to put a bunch of words in all at the same time. We'll see. Hey, Laura, welcome in. Okay, Gigi says, oh, that's right, there is an E. Can use the letter E. Oh, it took aptitude from Tom, but it wouldn't take it from me. Use the letter E. Well done, Tom. And the R is fake, which we could have figured out through a process of elimination. Ah, got me again. That was a tough one. And I do think the game glitched out, but you never know. Excellent guess, GG. Well done, Tom. Tiggs, Gatita, and Silver Patriot, the only people to get on the board there for level 17. Tom and Silver Patriot broke through 100 points. Gigi was right up there too. Thank you, Tiggs, Curious Georgia, American Girl, Gatita, Miss Lux, Snooks, and Neil. All helping us out. I'm going to shut up, guys. I know this, my voice is still not quite back. Here we go. Okay, well, it came back to action with half the time remaining. Wow, we almost burned on level 1. Yeah, we needed everybody's help on that one. Let's just highlight this. There we go. Snooks is usually pretty good at dropping links. Anytime you guys see Snooks or Indy or any of these good moderators dropping links, make sure you check them out if you can. There we go. We got that pinned. Minute or minute? Nice. We got one 5-letter word left. And the rest are all 4-letter words. Hey, no worries, Tom. No worries. I know, trust me, I know life goes on. For anyone that's not sure, if you didn't know this before, there is life beyond the words game. It's true. Snooks and Silver Patriot tied with the top score there. Nice. Gatita and I were in the double digits. Tiggs, Curious George, and Miss Luck were on the board, and Tom was getting his grocery delivery. What a fantastic service. Well done, Snooks, Gatita Oso, and Silver Patriot leading the way here. What happened? Autopilot's supposed to be on. Okay. Uh-oh, the game glitched. Look at this. It's glitchy. Oh, there it is. It's back. I don't know, Snooks. It's just that you're smart like that. Evening, good one. Genie, good one. Level 5 is proving to be difficult. Well done, Tom and Gatita getting double digits. Silver Patriot, Snooks, and Miss Luck on the board. So it's Gatita, Oso, Snooks, and Silver Patriot leading the way here. Okay, here's level 7. Yeah, and there is one fake letter there, probably the X. Yeah, it was enemies. Good one. So the X is fake. Okay, 2 4-letter words left. One of them starts with an S. Sure does. Well done, Snooks. Getting the top score by a long shot. Really well done. And Silver Patriot, Miss Luck, Tom, Curious George, and Gatita got on the board too. So Snooks, Gatita, and Silver Patriot leading the way. We've got 9 people on the board. Here's level 9. Ooh, it's glitchy. It doesn't want to start. There it is. Got one fake letter in here. Good one, Tom. Maybe we'll take Babar. B-A-B-A-R, Babar. Of course it won't. The V is fake. And welcome in, Falder Farms. Sorry, I saw you come in there before, and then I got distracted and forgot to say hi. Good to see you. Oh, nobody got that? There's a word right there. Take my word. Am I spelling it wrong? Yeah, okay. Dang. I thought we'd take era, but I was spelling it wrong. Okay, Tom, Silver Patriot, and Snooks took the top scores there on level 9. Curious Georgia and I were on the board, though. Snooks, Silver Patriot, and Gatita also leading the way for this game. Wow, Tom's in the 40s. We got 9 people on the board helping out. Appreciate everybody. Here comes level 10. It's level 10 with a fake letter in here. There's no hidden letters. It's just one fake letter in here. Have we figured out what the fake letter is? game glitch out? I'm not sure about that either. G. Falder Farms thinks the G is fake. Sounds about right. Yep. Absolutely. Wow, we got crushed on level 10. Crushed. Not really. We didn't get crushed. It's okay. We just didn't advance. But on the positive side, what that means is we got a fresh new game coming right up. Yes. But revenge is sweet. Maybe we'll get past level 10 this time. Well done, Silver Patriot and Snooks getting the double digits on level 10. Curious Georgia, Gatita Oso, and Tom on the board. So Snooks, Silver Patriot, and Gatita Oso got the top 3 scores for that game. Well done, everybody. Let's start a fresh new one. Here it is. Weird. Maybe I should turn that off. Okay, so all these letters are in play. I'm really surprised it took that, but it did. Try PSYOP. Will it take it? No, it won't because there's only one P. Dang. Oh. No, it won't take that either. Hey, B Collector. Welcome in, Rick. Good to see you. Wow, and so level 1 even turned out to be difficult. Stack silver, gold, and honey. Nice, I like that. Silver and gold are the monetary. The honey is sweet and healthy. Great idea, I like it. Well done, Tom and Silver Patriot tying for the top score there. Tiggs, Falder Farms, Miss Luck, and I got on the board, so we're moving on to level 2. For anyone that hasn't played this game before, it's a lot like Scrabble. It's a lot like Scrabble. Considering selling some silver for gold. Hey, the gold-silver ratio is nice and low. You know, for anyone that was looking for a good opportunity, it might be a good time. Sunday, nice, Miss Luck. You know, and it's funny because over the past 10, call it 10 years, I've always said, you know, I'm waiting for the gold silver ratio to drop to 50, which for anyone that doesn't know, that means gold silver ratio just calculates out how many ounces of silver it takes based on current pricing to get 1 ounce of gold. So at a gold silver ratio of 50, that means 50 ounces of silver has the same price as 1 ounce of gold. And I always said once it dropped to 50 that I would trade some silver for gold. But I haven't actually pulled the trigger on that. I wonder if that last word starts with a U. Maybe it was unsad or something like that. Well done, Snooks, Tom, Gatita, Oso, and Miss Luck getting double-digit scores there. Soylent Green, Falder Farms, Tiggs, and I were on the board. So really, Tom's leading the way. Miss Luck, Snooks, and I are the closest to catching up to Tom. And Tom's rocking it. Check that out. Almost doubling our scores. Okay, here's level 5. The glitch. How many times do you have to hit the button? It's running, I know. Hey, Mike, welcome in. Gotcha, Soylent Green. Yeah, I'm kind of not in the same boat, but I definitely see what you're saying and agree with that. It's a good value buy. I think nickel is the best buy right now if you're looking for something that's ultra cheap. But it's tough to get nickel, pure nickel at a good price. Fortunately, here in Canada, we have the opportunity because our old nickels, half dollars, and dollar coins used to be a pure nickel. So I'm just starting to stack those because I can get them really cheap. Starts with an S. This last word starts with an S. Maybe slock is a word. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Hey, Sonal's Nature, welcome in. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up. I appreciate that. We're just playing this fun game. It's a little bit glitchy, but if you like Scrabble, you'll probably like it. Falder Farms just rock that. Look at this. Snooks, Miss Luck, and Silver Patriot all tied with 14 points. Tom and Gatita on the board. Tom, Miss Luck, and Snooks are leading the way here. We're moving on to level 8. Here's level 8. Yeah, nickel, it is difficult. The other advantage that we have here is just north of where I live is Sudbury, Ontario, which has one of the largest nickel mines in the world. And I think that's part of the reason they were so easily able to go pure nickel in so much of our coins. Okay, so the O is fake. Disregard the letter O. Yeah, it's glitchy, Soylent Green. And you know for sure. If there was anything I could do to get it to stop glitching, I would. But there's nothing I can do. I could yell at the computer monitor or snap my fingers, but it won't do anything. Well done, Gatita Oso, Miss Luck, Mike, and Tom getting double-digit scores on level 8. Tig, Snook, Sloan Green, Laura, and I got on the board there. So Tom, Miss Luck, and Gatita Oso leading the way here. And actually, Snooks is in the top 3 scores there too. Okay, here's level 10. Oh, thanks, Snooks. I'm trying. It didn't help? Okay. Thank you for verifying that, Soylent Green, because if it did help, then I would consider doing that. There's one fake letter in here. One fake letter. And I think it's the U, but it could be wrong. I'm going to put that in there twice. Yeah, the U is fake. Oh, rain. That's a good one, Tom. Ooh, we got 2 in there right at the last second. And we've got Take 2 drum covers in the house. Welcome in and Take 2. Always good to see you. Snook's got the top score there. Tom and Miss Luck tied for the second highest score. Silver Patriot, Laura, Mike, and I got double-digit scores. Soylent, Falder Farms, Tiggs, and Gatita on the board. Nice. Lots of people on there. Tom, Miss Luck, and Snooks are leading the way for this game, which is something pretty cool. Like, there's 11 of us trying. Okay, here's level 13. Still taking 4-letter words. It's a fake letter and a hidden letter. Okay, I'm starting to think the M is fake. And that's just because I don't see any words with the letter M yet. I think the M is fake. And the hidden letter is E, so there's 2 E's. There's 2 E's in play, folks. If that helps you out. Yeah, 2 E's and the M is fake. Dang. Dag nabbit. Dag nabbit. That was tough. What did we get? We got to level 13 though, so that's not bad. Well done, Gatita Oso Tom, and take 2 drum covers, getting double-digit scores. Snook, Soylent Green, Tiggs, and I got on the board. So Tom, Gatita Oso got the top 2 scores there. Miss Luck and Snooks tied for the 3rd highest score. The rest of us were all off by at least 10 or 15 points from them. Wow, 12 people on the board. Nice. Okay, I'm going to put this on autopilot because I got to switch my propane tank. It's getting really cold in here. So let's put that on there. And I'll mute up. And we'll start a fresh new game. Yeah, Tom. Good thing Peanut didn't see that. He'd be like, Jam, you suck. Okay, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Okay, nice. So I got that new propane tank hooked up. Didn't have any explosion, so that's really good. I got to check fairly frequently, make sure there's no leaks on it. Should be good. Yeah, warmth is good. It was, you guys, a lot of you guys like Fahrenheit. So, outside right now, negative 13 Celsius, which is about 10 Fahrenheit. And where I'm at, I've got it +7, which is about 42 or 43 Fahrenheit. If I can get it up another 3 or 4 degrees, that would be perfect. Right around 9 Fahrenheit there. Yeah, Michigan's cold too, I know. Oh, I know this one. Can I type it in fast enough? Let's see. Oh, maybe I don't know it. Dang. I thought it was sesame. I still think it is. Maybe it's stuck and I do know it. Yep, you're right, Soylent. It's one of the wonderful things about this game. You just never know when it's going to glitch out. Okay, so the end was fake. Yeah, I should have said that. Okay. Okay, yes, that's nice. I can feel that heat's kicking in right away. Well done, Laura. Snooks, Gatita, and Take Two getting the double-digit scores there. Silver Patriot, Tiggs, and Tom are on the board. So Snooks is rocking this game. Silver Patriot has got the second highest score. Tom and Gatita are tied for the third highest score at this very moment. Got 10 people on the board. Here's level 10. Take my word. Oh, it didn't take my word. It's fighting. Okay, so the L is fake. Disregard the letter L. Oh, I still want to use that L. Gifting, good one. Nice, you guys are rocking it. Oh, we've got the coaches in the house. Welcome in, Coach. We've got Coach Peanut in our corner, cheering us on, giving us the moral support we love. Welcome in, Peanut. Tom Rock, that with a score of 28. Gatita, Snooks, and Soylent Green in the double digits. Silver Patriot and Laura on the board. So Snooks and Tom are tied for our top score right now. Gatita and Silver Patriot have our second and third highest scores. I gotta turn that autopilot thing off again. Got a fake and a hidden letter in here. Poop squared. Right on, that's funny. That's good, good code. Okay, night is our top word, so the B is fake, and there's a T. Use the letter T. And the B is fake. And we know that because Tig's got the word night. K-N-I-G-H-T in the bottom right. Good one. Nice. That's kicking out so much heat, I can turn that down on low now. And I want to remember. I find the more I remember, the less I forget. And the less I forget, the more I remember. Really well done, Snooks, with the top score there. Gatita, Tiggs, Soylent Green, and Tate in the double digits. Welcome in, Tate. Silver Patriot, Tom, and I got on the board. So Snooks, Tom, and Gatita also are leading the way here. Got 11 people on the board. We're on to level 20. This is the highest level we've got to tonight, if memory serves correct. I think so. Got a fake letter, hidden letter, and it's minimum 5-letter words. Will not take 4-letter words. Take our words. Faraday. Like a Faraday cage. I wonder if that's in there. Faraday. Huh. Well, that really sucks if the game glitches out when you get to a top score. It's not very nice at all. The Y's are definitely in play. There's 2 E's. Stupid game. That sucked. But you know what? It was not us that sucked. It was the game that sucked. That was heavy duty glitch. The glitch. But so in any case, we didn't get past level 20 because of that. Yet at the same time, we did get to level 20 because it didn't really glitch out too much the whole way up till that point. So I don't need to say anything else about that. We've got Snooks with the top score, Tom and Gatita Oso with the second and third. Scroll through here. Welcome in Anti, by the way. Good to see Anti. FU YouTube. Emotional damage. Yeah, it happens. Oh yeah, it doesn't glitch at all when you're on level 1, does it? Maybe that's how they suck us in. It's like, oh yeah, it's working out just so nice. The lock didn't unlock. See that? That lock is still locked. I think it was Soylent Green that mentioned that before. That is glitchy. Wow. Will the next one unlock? Nope. Was I late? I don't know, son. I can't keep track of too many things anymore. We got all these locks not unlocking. Wow. Okay, so I think that's why Silent said I was too late with it, because he had already got it. You know, if I wasn't already busy, I'd probably actually contact this Words on Stream and see if they wanted to hire me to help clean their game up a bit. Well done, Soylent Green. Anti getting the top 2 scores there. Scrog is in the house. Welcome in, Scrog. Take Two and I getting double-digit scores. Take Tita Oso and Tom on the board. Nice. Here's level 3. Level 3. Yeah, super fast. Right at the beginning. Well done, Tom. And Take Two with Equate. Well, that's heated that up so nice now, I can almost turn that off. I'm going to let it go up one more degree. Yeah, it is glitching out. No worries, Laura. I've got to really squint here on my end as well. After doing this 2-hour session here on Mondays, my eyes are just about falling out of my head. Oh, nobody got that word yet? I'll put it in there. And I think I've still got one more word too. That I see. Oh. Oh, just in the nick of time. It's a good thing it wasn't glitching out there. Like, it actually accepted it in less than a second after I hit enter. It's like a fraction of a second. Wow, Jam rocked that. That's amazing. How did that happen? Tom, take 2, Anti, Soylent, and Mike on the board. So take 2, Anti and I are leading the way, but Soylent Green, Tom, and Scrog are in the double digits. They could possibly catch up to us. Should I check the markets? We're on level 6. I'll check the markets here right after I hit this button. We'll see. Okay, silver price update. We had a high today of $117.75 per ounce, US dollars, on silver. That was earlier in the day, just in the early afternoon. And then it went from 117 an ounce, almost 118, down to 103. So they knocked it down like 15 bucks. And right now it looks like it's opened up and is on the positive. We're at 106. $106.21. Okay. There's our market update. Track, good one. Maybe we'll take wrecked. Oh, it took ochre though. Okay, well done, Tiggs. All the way from New Zealand with a top score there. Soylent, Anti, and Tom in the double digits. Take 2 on the board. So, Soylent, Anti, and I are leading the way for this game. Got 10 people helping us out. That's pretty cool. It's a good number. It's tough if you've got less than 3 or 4 people. But even 3 or 4 people is enough to get up into, like level 10 from time to time. Okay, so the F is fake. Disregard the letter F. Devotee, that's a good guess. Like my word. DEET is a word. I think that's what's in bug spray. Like mosquito repellent. Doesn't like it though. Dote's a word too. Doesn't seem to like it though. Oh, you think DEET is a brand name? Oh, very interesting. Well, it's neat on StreamYard here. When I punch a word in, it's got its own sort of spell check. If it doesn't like the word, I can right click on it and then it'll give me like a possible alternative. And when I put in DEET, no, it does. It says it's not a word. Okay. Okie dokie. Mozzarella sticks. That sounds good. Deep fried. Deep fried in olive oil. How's that sound? Soylent Green with the top score there. Anti and I tied with 12. Tate in the double digits. Tom, Take Two, and Gatita on the board. So we got Soylent Green leading the way. Anti and I are trying to catch him. And Tom and Take Two are trying to catch us. And everyone else are trying to catch them in the scores. I know it's tough. Let's keep our eyes on Soylent Green. He's rocking this. Let's glitch. Glitch. Come on. Come on, man. Wow. Okay, there it is. I thought it was vanilla, but it's not because you need two A's. There's one fake letter in here. Yeah, villain. Anvil, that's a good one. So the P is fake, folks. Disregard the letter P. Living on the edge. Vein, there we go. You know that 5-letter word starts with a V. Yeah, it won't take vanilla because there's only one A. So it's VIL something. Yeah, I tried vanilla right away. Or at least that's what I thought it was right away, but you'd need two A's in there. Well done, Tom. Anti. And Tiggs getting the top 2 scores. Mike Herrera with the 3rd highest score. Soylent Green and I on the board. So Soylent Green, Anti, and I are leading the way. Tom's pretty darn close. Pretty darn close to catching us. We're moving on to level 13. Here's level 13. Got a fake letter and a hidden letter. The hidden letter is I, and the fake letter is N. And you can tell that just by looking at that word family in the bottom right. That tells you all the letters in play. Oh yeah, the N is fake. got one 4-letter word left, and that's it. I think it starts with an A, but we'll find out. Wow. That was one very difficult word. That was a difficult one. Well done, Soylent Green and Tom getting the top scores there. Take two, and I got on the board as well. So Soylent Green, Tom, and I continue to lead the way. With Anti not too far behind. We're moving on to level 16 here. Let's check it out. Hey Barry, we've got Barry Wilson in the house. Good timing because we're on a high level here. We're going to need some help probably. Urges. Okay. Wonder what that hidden letter is. It's minimum 5-letter words. It will not take 4-letter words now because we're on level 16. Burgers, great guess. It's going to tell us the fake and hidden letter. Use the letter T if you can. Gesture. Good one, Barry. Barry knocked out that top word. I think we needed another minute there, and we would have got through the next level. But guess what? We didn't have that extra minute that we needed. Soylent Green with the top score of 10 on that one. Nicely done. Barry, Tom, take two, and I got on the board. So for that game, Soylent Green knocked it out of the park with a score of 112. Well done. Tom and I were also in the top 3. Anti was right up there, so is Take Two. Well done, Tiggs, Tate, Scrog, Mike, Katina Oso, and Barry Wilson. I haven't seen Peanut on here. What happened to Peanut? Where's the Nut House? We need you on the board, Peanut. And you know what? We did so good, I think we should play another game. That would be a great reward. Okay, Tate, have fun. Enjoy the evening. Snooks was stealing Soylent Green's words. There you go. Okay. Peanut abandoned the team, right? Oh, it won't take my word. Seriously. I think tramp is one of the words, but it won't take it from me. It says that it's hate speech or something like that. I don't get it. All these letters are in play. Won't take miter either. Well, it's because it's spelled wrong. Well done, Barry. Soylent Green and Take 2 with the top scores there. Tom, Anti, and Tiggs got on the board. So we're moving on to level 3. Here it is. Physic, nice. Oh, it glitched again. Oh, and Mike beat me to Psychic. Nicely done, Mike. We've got 2 4-letter words left, and that's it. It was Pish. I think Barry got that one. Hey, Ann Garvey, welcome in. Oh, Willie lost mother 3 days ago. Prayers to everyone. Thanks for letting us know, Ann. We've got Bill 457 in the house as well. Welcome in, Bill. Mike, rock that. Nicely done, Mike. Tom and I got top scores as well as Take 2 drum covers. Anti-Tiggs and Soylent Green were in double digits, and Barry got on the board. So we've got Barry, Soylent Green, and Take 2 leading the way here. Tom is right on their heels. We're moving on to level 8. Level 8 with 1 fake letter. Yeah, everyone's putting Raptor in. I kind of think that that's it, too. Maybe not. That means the A is fake. So that's why I didn't take Raptor. Disregard the letter A. It's fake. Yeah. And that's why it wouldn't take Opera either. Oh, and I hear you. We've been getting snow here every day. Seems like every day the last 2 weeks. Been doing a ton of shoveling. Had the snow blower out at least every other day. There we go. Yeah, the A is fake. Okay, well, we made it through that. We made it through level 8. We're going on to level 9. Soylent Green, Tom, and I got double digits there. Take Two and Barry are on the board. So Soylent Green, Tom Larson, and Barry Wilson are leading the way here. We've got 8 people on the board helping us out. Here's level 9. Yep, it's coming down. This is the time of year where it'd be perfect for if you had a snowmobile. Love to have a snowmobile right about now. Okay, so the Z is fake. Disregard the Z. Well, you know what, guys? I'll tell you what. One of my buddies actually is involved in a YouTube channel that features snowmobiles. And maybe what I'll do is, for closing this out today, we'll do a couple shots of some of the snowmobiling here in Northern Ontario. Yeah, it's tough, and like so for that deck where I was doing the snow blowing, I got no problem shoveling, but hoisting it up and throwing it over that railing out far enough that it doesn't land in the paths below. Very difficult. I can do it for maybe 5 minutes, and then my shoulders and neck and back start getting sore from heaving it. So I've started just shoveling it into a pile there, and then bring the snowblower out on there and have that do the heavy lifting. Nicely done, Anti. Knocking out the top score on level 9. Barry, Take Two, and I've got in the double digits. Soylent Green and Tom on the board. So we've got Soylent Green, Barry Wilson, and Take Two drum covers leading the way here. We're moving on to level 11. Snowblower is more fun. For sure. Oh, you've never driven a snowmobile, Soylent? They're fun. They're fun, and like some of them are so freaking fast now. You got to be really careful on them. I'm having a tough time. Miss Luck's doing some traveling. Nice. Yeah, and you know what? There's been tons of car accidents around here. Freaking half the roads around where I live were closed this morning. Okay, so the H is fake. Disregard the letter H. Oh, you're going to England. Nice. How would the snowmobile people help? I think most of the people, like, it's more regulated than a lot of people realize. Like, you can have a snowmobile and all that, and it sounds great, you know, enjoy your freedom, but you have to have it licensed. You've got to have trail tags, and they really want you to stick close to the trails because a lot of it is going through private property. But yeah, I could see how people on snowmobiles could help find missing people if they're out in the wilderness like that. Certainly trackers, like anyone that's tracking and looking for them, is going to be on ATVs or snowmobiles. Well done, Soylent Green, Barry, and Tiggs getting the top scores. Tom, take two, and Anti on the board there. So Soylent Green, Barry, and Take Two are leading the way with Tom right on their heels, like only 1 point away. I think they put too much salt down anyway. I think if you're in the northern hemisphere, you should have to have snow tires anyway. Just keep everything plowed. You can put salt, a little bit of salt, but I think they should use more sand. That is crazy, Bill. See, they got to license everything. Gotcha. So you've never even seen one in real life. Wow. Take care, Miss Luck. Well, if you stick around to the end, I'll feature a YouTube channel. It's run by 3 people. I don't want to dox anyone, but we'll just say one of them is a close contact of mine. One of the owners of the YouTube channel, and is frequently in the videos. But they got wicked snowmobiles. Wicked snowmobiles. What could this be? Soar, Oars, and Fora. Okay. Use the letter N if you can. Oh, it won't even take sonar. I type sonar in and YouTube thinks it's spam. Try sonar. It's too late. What do you do? Dang. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you guys want to play another game. We've got time for one more. Put a 2 in the chat if you'd rather watch the snowmobile video instead or sooner. Want to play another one? Okay, Tom. Okay, we'll do both. We'll play one more game and then we'll hit the snowmobile thing. Well done, Soylent Green and Anti. Only people on the board there. Soylent Green, the only person to break through 100 points. Well done, Barry. Take 2. Tom, Anti, Tiggs, and Mike. We'll play one more game and I'll queue up a couple videos here for you. Oh, Soylent, I thought you were going to stick around. I thought you were going to stick. Well, you can always catch it back on the replay. All these letters are in play. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be queuing this thing up here. Yeah, that's true, Anne. I think if they were invited, a lot of them would help. But I think sometimes when there's investigations, they want to do it themselves. Sometimes they open it up for the public to help out as well. There's lots of good people out there that are more than happy to help out, but sometimes they're not invited, or they're told to just keep clear and let the, in quotes, the professionals do their job. Okay, I'm going to queue this up. Okay, we got it queued up. Well done, Barry, Tom, and Tiggs getting the top scores there. Take two, Anti and I got on the board, so we're moving on to level 4. Here it is. Here it is. Yes, sir. Okay, it's all 4-letter words now. Well done, everybody. Sine, cos, and tan. Or is a good one. Rose, good one, Tiggs. We got one 4-letter word left. Bring on the sleds. Tom's ready for it. I hope that us playing this game isn't going to mean you run out of time on that. What I'll do for you right now is show you. This is, for anyone that has to leave, this is the YouTube channel right here. It's Sled Addicts. Fantastic. I'm going to drop it in here right now, and we'll feature a couple of their videos coming up momentarily. The game's glitching out really bad. We'll still see it through. We'll play it through. Well done, Barry, Tiggs, Anti, and take 2. Barry, Tiggs, and Tom are leading the way. It's level 7. I'm pretty sure the X is fake. Yeah, the X is fake. And I know it won't take Coon. It'll say, if I try to punch in Coon, it'll say, oh, that's hate speech. I know it will. I'm going to try it anyway. Yep, there it is. Oh. There we go. That's not hate speech. Donor, good one. Should actually see here. Oh, really well done, JM. Just, I mean, JM, like, that's so impressive. Barry getting double-digit scores. Well done, Soylent, Falder Farms, Tom, Take Two, and Bill, 457 getting on the board. Barry, Tom, and I are leading the way. Got lots of good people in here, and we're moving on to level 9, and then I'm going to play a pretty cool snowmobiling video, which very recent. Thanks for that, Indy. Or sorry, thanks for that, Anti. And we've pinned Indy's link. Snooks put it in earlier at the top of chat because she's going to have her live stream in a little over an hour from now. Got one fake letter in here. Okay, it took Leary. Good one, Tiggs. I had that typed in and ready to go, but I was locked out. Okay, so the T is fake. Disregard the letter T. Oh, it's not unlocking. What a silly, silly game. Nice. Well done, Tiggs, knocking out the top score there. Take Two drum covers was right up there. Tom, Barry, and I got double digits. Anti and Falder Farms on the board. So Barry, Tom, and I are leading the way. Take two is tied for the third highest score. And Tiggs is right on take two's heels. Nice. Okay, we're moving on to level 10. Here it is. There's one fake letter in here. Complex. Nice. Okay, so the Z is fake. I think it's glitched out again. The glitch is real. It's real. We got two four-letter words left. Make that one. Nicely done, folks. Tom rocking and rolling on that one. Nicely done. Tig, Soylent Green, and I were in the double digits. Barry, Falder Farms, and Anti on the board. So Tom, Barry, and I are leading the way. Tiggs is right on Barry's heels. Nice. We got 9 people on the board. We're going to check out some cool snowmobiles and wicked snowmobile trails following this game. Immediately following this game, even. Welcome back, Soylent Green. Cookie. I see the word cookie in there. And I'm not the only one. Okay, so the L is fake. Is that right? Yep, the L is fake. Disregard the L. Cookies. Nice. So S is the hidden letter. Use the letter S. And the L is fake. Okay, we are advancing. We are advancing. We only missed 2 words there. We're going into overtime. Got so many good people in here. Look at this. Soylent Green, Barry, and Take Two with the top scorers. Neil, Tiggs, and Tom. All in the double digits. Welcome back, Neil. I got on the board there. But Tom and Barry are leading the way here. Tiggs and I are pretty close to catching up to them. We'll see how it goes. We're moving on to level 15, and then we're going to check out some snowmobile action. Holsting store has a shed. Very cool, yeah? Okay, we've got a fake and a hidden letter in here. Ooh, there's two T's, and the M is fake. If you look at the word at the bottom right there, settle. Okay, Tiggs, no worries. Hopefully it's a good phone call. If you look at the word settle in the bottom right, that shows you all the letters in play. It's all four-letter words now. Okay, we're moving on to level 17. Well done, Barry, getting the top score there. Soylent Green, Tom, Bill, and I got on the board. Barry, Tom, and I are leading the way. Tom and Barry both hit that 100 point mark already. Tiggs and Take Two are on the path of catching us. Got 10 people on the board. Here's level 17. Glitchy glitch. It doesn't want to keep going. Continue. Maybe it wasn't meant to be. Maybe we'll just end it there. Let's try this. There we go. We're back in action here. Level 17, minimum 5-letter words. With a fake and a hidden letter in here. Snuggle, nice. Well done, Barry. Okay, so the C is fake. Just look at that word snuggle in the bottom right. That shows you all the letters in play. Hey, Grit and Grace. The farming florist is in the house. Welcome in. Playing this game, it's a lot like Scrabble. There's a hidden E if you look at the word snuggles in the bottom right there. Or snuggle, that shows you all the letters that are in play. Minimum 5-letter words. It took lugs. And lunges, good one. No worries, Soylent Green, it happens. It can happen to anybody at any time. We're doing really well on this one. We're advancing 3 levels. That looks like we're going on to level 20, yeah. Well done, Tom, knocking out the top score there. Barry, Take Two, and I were on the board. So Tom, Barry, and I continue to lead the way. We've all busted through 100 points, and we're starting to pull away. But every point counts, and every point matters. We're on level 20. A fake and a hidden letter in here. Minimum 5-letter words. I have a feeling that W is fake, but I could be wrong. I'm going to try using it. Huh. Okay, it's going to tell us what the fake and hidden letters are any second. It's probably going to be a little too late unless we've got a whole bunch of words that we did get. The S is fake. I think drawer is probably one of the top words in that, but it looks like it glitched out. It glitched out. Well done, everybody. That was a great session. So Tom and Barry got the top scores there. Well done. Tiggs, Take Two, Soylent Green. Anti, Falder Farms, Neil, and Bill, 457. Really well done. Okay, so now we are here on the Sled Addicts site, and I think the video that we should watch is Port Perry to Bewdley. Let's check it out. I'm going to do something here just to optimize this a bit. I will drop the link in the chat, but we're streaming in 720, so it's pointless. To try in high def.
Getting ready for the Sled Addicts. You guys are pretty cool. I'm out here with Jesse today. What? I'll show you his setup. Look at that. What up? Yeah. What up, YouTube? What up?
Sled Addicts is brought to you by Team Vincent Motorsports, Bergstrom Carbines, Ledger Performance, Westway Motel, Studboy Studs, and Radio World.
Good morning, everyone. Jesse here. I'm here with my buddy Josh, and we are in Port Perry. So we're just at the Port Perry Clubhouse here, unloading. A lot of childhood memories are made here with me and my dad, and this is really my intro to sledding. So we went in there. The sandwich shack is fully open for breakfast, which is great. So a lot of sledders are in there eating. As you can see, the road is starting to fill up. It's just about 10 a.m. here. And this road usually on a busy day can have trucks and trailers going all the way down about 1 kilometer. But we are going to be making our way east to Bewdley, just a small little 160K ride loop. We'll do some other trails in the Ganney and maybe that lower loop on the way back. I'll be on the XRS comp today, and Josh will be on the Assault 9R. And we're going to go out for a rip. I was so impressed. I was at the cottage a couple days ago and was riding the local trails around the island, and it was friggin' mint. So I don't remember the last time I rode these trails, 1 in December and 2 when they're that good. And today is January 3rd, I believe. And we're looking forward to a good day on the trail. So I'm just going to get my gear all sorted up, and we'll see you guys in a minute. And off we go. So we're going to be making our way onto the E108 right here and just heading straight east through the Long Sault area and out towards the Ganney. I spoke to a buddy of mine from the Port Perry Club, and it was all groomed last night, so it should be a pretty good ride. Turning right here. If you go straight, that will take you into port. I continue to absolutely love this comp. I just rolled 1,700 kilometers yesterday on it, and she's purring like a kitten. How's it going over there? Sweet. Josh says he's enjoying the ride so far. We've made it about 3 kilometers. You can see I'm testing out BRP Go today, and I'm using my Garmin in conjunction. I did the same in Cochrane, and my opinion on BRP Go hasn't changed. It's fantastic. The BRP Go itself is great, works great on the phone. It's the connection with the sled that's problematic. And I've tried different cords, I've tried different mountings of my phone. You hit a hard mogul in the trail, and sometimes it just disconnects, and you got to go in there and unplug and replug in. And then usually it does work, but it is the connection that's always been the problem for us. And if you download all the maps and everything beforehand, you should have no issues with cell reception. So you shouldn't need cell reception, and the turn-by-turn will still work on BRP Go. And I tested that out in Cochrane for a bit last week. We were going to Cap, and it did turn-by-turn the whole way there, but there were a couple times where it lost connection with the sled. Where my phone lost connection, and I had to stop, unplug the cord, replug it in, and then boot it back up. But yeah, it's just like an odd mogul or bump or something, and it just moves that cord ever so slightly, and it disconnects. So while I'm not against, I don't have an issue with having to plug your phone in. That's okay. Yeah, ideally it would be better if you don't. But if we can make something wireless where it connects to your phone wirelessly, and you still plug your phone in to keep your phone charged, but it's not the actual cord connection that is running the maps, that would be ideal. I've been basically on and off sleds for the past 2.5 weeks or 3 weeks at this point. I got to Cochrane on December 12th. Sorry, no, I got to Cochrane December 13th, and I was there all the way until the 31st. Then I went to the cottage for New Year's with some friends. We did some riding on the island when the trails opened up yesterday. And then today I'm riding again, and then tomorrow I drive back to New York. So I'm getting in as much riding as I can. Then I might get 1 weekend in January, and that's about it. And then February I'll have lots of time, and we have lots of fun stuff coming. But I wanted to get a ride video recorded with me so you guys don't forget about me, because I know Mike does most of the videos, obviously, with me not being here. And it always cracks me up. People are like, oh, where did Jesse go? Well, Jesse's in medical school, so he's trying to do both, and it's hard to balance everything. But we get her done, and we do what we can. Trail's really nice on this side, wow. And great traction, because it's all rock hard under the snow. A little bit of fresh snow on top from the snowfall the other day, so there's no cooling issues. But you finally got an icy base underneath to hook up to. Like my entire riding up in Cochrane, everything was soft. I wish I was recording that, but the guy that I was just following a second ago, he noticed I was behind him, he pulled over and let us pass. And that's good snowmobiler etiquette. If there's someone behind you, there's always someone that might want to go a little bit faster or whatever. It doesn't really matter. If someone's tailing you or behind you and like you could see they want to pass, just pull over and let them pass. It's so easy, especially when we're in a group of like 6 or 8. It's annoying when there's one guy riding in the middle of the trail, has no awareness of anyone behind them. And I know Mike rants about it a fair bit. Nice place for that guy to unload. We're right on the trail. So a lot of this E108 is road allowance, but the snow plows help the club out and they push snow here and then they just build a trail. So there's always lots of snow on the road. So I wouldn't really call it road running because you're not on the road. And there's enough snow here that we're literally like same level as the road. Woohoo! Oh man, I love snowmobiling. Never gets old. A couple guys came up to me this morning at the clubhouse, be like, "Are you sled addicts?" I'm like, "Yep." They just wanted to say hi, super nice. Even to this day, I get surprised when people recognize us. And I love chatting with you guys. If you ever see me or Mike or anyone, whether you see the Sled Addicts trailer, it might be my dad and not me, go up, say hi. Everyone loves to meet you guys and chat sledding. That's what it's all about. But yeah, as I was saying before, this is my childhood. Riding Port Perry to the Ganny and into Rice Lake, that's how I got into sledding. On twin 2000 Polaris 700 XC Deluxes. Those machines were absolute animals. They were 700s, and back then they were super powerful and super quick. A little air suspension on them, so you got like about an inch maybe at travel. And my dad had them studded up to the 9s. I think he had like 3 or 4 studs per row, and they're only 120-inch tracks. And those things just gripped. And we took them everywhere. We kept them for like 15 years. They each got like 10,000 plus kilometers on them, and they were weapons. They had a reverse, which back then was a creature comfort. They also had electric start. Things that now most sleds come with, back then was an add-on. It's always appreciated when the clubs go the extra mile to actually build a trail on the side of the road, because they could just say, hey, follow road to trail. But when they have the land and they can do this and they have the opportunity with the snow, this is way better, and it's always like this here. And they also split up the trails a little bit here too. Crazy to see conditions like this on January 3rd. Like this is like February riding in Port Perry. Stop number 1. I like that helmet.
Thank you.
Long Sioux Ridge Runners. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Thank you.
Haven't been in here in years.
Well, how come?
All over the place. Can I just get a hot chocolate?
You sure can.
Fantastic. So are you guys open every weekend now that the trail, like while the trails are open?
When the trails are open, we're open Saturday and Sunday.
Gotcha. Okay, so Saturday and Sunday when the trails are open. Good to know. Good. How are you? Good. I got to sign in. There we go. Well, appreciate the hospitality.
Well, we're glad to see you. Take care.
Take care, guys. We will. We'll be back. And she's snowing again. Gonna be a good day. Just gonna send it. Hopefully we get to Rhinos in Bewdley before it's 2:30. We're taking our time here, that's for sure. Think I can fix that, or is it bent? As a club volunteer, whenever I see stuff like this, I try to fix it. There we go, that looks better. Nice and straight. We're now entering the Long Sioux Ridge Runners Trail System. And she's snowing pretty good. One of my favorite stops here is Noon's Petro with the Timmies right over here. It's always busy coming in here. Everyone stops here for gas. You see all the sledders heading back out. We're gonna fuel up and continue making our way to Bewdley. But I actually like this little trail that comes into the Petro because there's some steep hills. Appreciate landowners. Please stay between the markers. It's good to see that I don't see many tracks out on the field. People are actually staying between the orange trail markers, which is super positive. It's important to keep reiterating. The Ronald McDonald sled. That was a good year. 2015 XRS. I'm going to take this opportunity to show you guys an awesome product that I've been running for years. And this is where it shines, on pure pavement. So I've got the roller ski wheels by Cali Pièces, or Quali Pieces, with new attachment on them, so it's much bigger, easier to get them down. Grab the ski, and they roll up. Same thing on this side. And you can see Josh has them on that Assault as well. Yeah, push it right back on the wheels. He's doing the same over there. And there you go. And now we can drive in.
Okay, so I'm just muted up while I'm playing this, and I will highlight it again. It's the YouTube channel is Sled Addicts, and these guys feature all sorts of mods, upgrades, all sorts of really cool equipment for sleds. They covered the helmets, all the gear, like the funky lighting, all that sort of stuff. So it's a great channel. And like I said earlier, I know the one of the three guys that runs this YouTube channel and is frequently featured in these videos and might very well be in this very video. Sled Addicts. Okay, let's keep her going.
Right to the gas station, easy peasy. And I have full steering. Easy peasy, best product ever. Almost went into my bumper there, bud. With all the extra ethanol in our fuel nowadays, I put in the highest octane they have available. So here, they got 94. It will have less ethanol than the 91, so I'm putting in 94. No moving the butt of the sled over. No kind of like going straight across and waiting to hit snow to turn around. Got a guy in his slippers here. See, look, turning on a dime. Like driving a car. Easy steering, and then once I hit the snow, all I do is I stop, lean one side, flipped up, other side, and now the wheels are up, and it's a snowmobile again. Super convenient product I add to every single one of my sleds. Last year they weren't available for the RX ski, now they are. Welcome addition, especially those add-ons that they have this year for the where your foot goes, that extension piece. So much better, much bigger area to push down on. I'd recommend everyone that has roller skis, you can add them. Just about to come into the tunnel that goes under the 115, and that will take us into the Ganaraska Forest territory and the Ganaraska Snowmobile Club. Let's see how it is on the other side. Oh, she's groomed and flat. Woohoo! Beautiful. That's what I wanted to see. Now we're coming into the main part of the Gani here. So here's where the web of trails intersect. And we're gonna go a different way. We're gonna take this way. Oh, E108 is that way. We're gonna go this way. I always take the offshoots in here. Some of the best kept secrets in this area are the little Gani trails. Wherever it says E108 is, I'm going to take the opposite way. Saying E108 that way, we're going to go this way. And freshly groomed with like 2 tracks on it, exactly like I said. Oh yeah, perfect. Flatter than flat. Because everyone's just burning up and down the E108. Yeah, this is literally fresh groom. I see 2 tracks in front of me, that's about it. And there's no names to these trails. I think there are like, well actually there are. It's like trail A, B, C, D, E. But there's not like, that's just the Gani labeling. It's not labeled like that on the ITG. They're just all local trails. It's too many trails. I've always wondered, like, from a grooming perspective and a club like grooming manager perspective, how the hell do you coordinate these grooming shifts? Because there's trails everywhere. How do you like map out how to groom them? And what trails you're triple passing in order to get back to the other ones. Seems like a logistical nightmare. But every year, the guys at the Ganaraska Snowmobile Club manage to get her done. I believe they've got a Husky and a tractor. They got both machines, and they need it because they got a lot of kilometers of trail to maintain. Because they also go all the way up to Lindsay on the 402 trail, which was taken off the map because it was lost in the kilometer reduction. And then when we heard the news that the government was kicking in some funding, it came back, and that trail's been reinstated. And that was a ton of work on volunteers who had already pulled all the signs down. They had to put everything back up and go get land use permissions again. So definitely a lot of work, but everyone's happy to see that trail back, I know. So you can see that's Trail E over there, then Trail F. Where are we? Don't ask, I have no clue. But I'm going to zoom out on my map and see. Okay, so we want to stay left here. This will loop us around, and that's all I'm doing is I'm looking at the map and seeing where the trails are and taking trails that continue me east. And then I'll loop back up to the E108 at the end of the forest. So here I also got to take a left. If I take a right, it's going to take me back west. This is Trail G now. I do want to give a special mention to our buddy Jeff Recker. You guys know from the channel, he's been riding with us for years, and obviously this year he's taken a year off to recover from an injury, and he will be back out in full force next year. But there's no one that knows the Ganaraska Forest better than our buddy Jeff. That guy could go in here blind, doesn't need a GPS, knows exactly where he is, and just takes you on a great ride. I remember the other year he took me through, and I was looking at my GPS, and he was right on the money the whole time. He knows exactly where he's going. Now we're hooking on Trail C. Just gonna loop us back east again. The other thing that's nice about the Ganaraska Forest is it just holds snow. There's always more snow in here. Not a bump in sight. There's some rocks though. Fresh ribbon, because no one rides it. There's a local trail, if you see on the GPS, that cuts right here before the E108. I'm going to take that way, if it's open. Yeah, it is. You can see on BRP Go, it's yellow. Yeah, E108 straight ahead. No siree, let's take a right. Just beautiful. And here's a 90-degree left. Wouldn't want to blow that corner. That looks painful, right into a fence. This is E108. You can see it's all brown and used. And then there's this little side chute trail. It's coming up somewhere here. Here it is. Let's give this one a try. Yeah. Garden Hill 401 trail. And perfect. No surprise. Freshly groomed too. Jeez, we're getting spoiled today. I can't believe they make the trail this wide. It's like 4 groomer widths wide. This is the new trail. E108 East. A couple years ago they had some issues. They lost some landowner permissions. I'm glad to see that they're still holding on to these sections, because without this it was a long road run east to get to Bewdley, and that was not ideal. And they all rope it off now to prevent people from going off the trail, and good to see I don't see a single track off the trail. It's sad that they have to rope off the stakes like that, but if that's what they got to do to keep a main connection, then that's what they do. Volunteers do so much. Yeah, it's all roped off. I can't believe it. It's a lot of work and a lot of rope. Wow. The one section they don't rope off, there are tracks outside of the stakes. Not terrible, but to stay between the stakes, it says private property, keep off. It's not rocket science. So frustrating. Busy road here, County Road 28. Wow, we might not get a seat at Rhinos. Look at the amount of sleds up here.
Yeah, I bought them off of you at the show this year.
Oh yeah, right on. Oh, they look really good with the diamond.
I love it, man. Yeah.
All set up, the Garmin, the sticker. Sweet.
got my Quebec on. I haven't put it on yet.
No,
I wondered if I was going to see you guys and I see that you were around.
Awesome. Well, enjoy your ride. I'm gonna go.
Nice seeing you, man.
You too, dude. Take care. Another great lunch here at Rhino's. Been coming here for years. Never disappoints, even though it was completely packed in there. They didn't take too long. Maybe it took us 30 minutes to get our mains. I had buttered chicken. Josh had a hot hamburger. Food was great. Sled parking is infinite out here. Another day, another ride. Let's roll. You guys are still here? What the hell are you doing?
Can't get us to go hold the washer. We did everything 1 through 5.
Won't go above what, 75?
Okay, well 75 is better than 73.
Yeah, great.
And what's you're on clicker
5.
and the light is still there?
Light's still there, but we haven't really. We just boosting it back.
Yeah.
So.
See how it is. Listen, if it's not throwing, it's not going into limp mode. There's no reason you can't ride it.
Yeah.
But I get the frustration. That's unfortunately sometimes what happens with these plug and play ECUs is unless something's not perfect, then it throws everything into whack. Right. Here, you want me to call Chris? Let's see.
You don't mind.
What did we learn here today?
Watch the video and then call Chris. We forgot stuff.
Watch the video and call Chris because we forgot stuff. Yeah. But yeah, if you drill that should fix the problem because I remember having to do that.
Yeah, I definitely didn't drill.
Okay, boys.
Thanks, man.
Take care. Safe. Are you guys all going to Cochrane?
No, just yeah.
Okay, nice. Well, drive safe. Have fun up there. How's that sled, Josh?
That sled's awesome. Lifts the skis at every turn.
Just got to remember not to hit the throttle in a corner or you're not turning.
Or you ain't turning.
We're going to give her the beans right now. So, launch mode on. Hit the brake. Launch mode unavailable. Oh, that's weird. One sec.
Are you warm enough? I don't think you're warm enough.
I should be warm enough. There you go. Oh, just pure ice. 184 on the GPS. That's pretty quick. There's a nice little pressure crack to greet you right as you get off the lake. You can see it's definitely getting snurdy. But who doesn't love some brown trails? Adds character. Oh, this is a nice little parking lot for the Ganny. Bunch of guys launch from here. Not a bad spot. Right onto Mint Trail. So we'll take some of these little side chutes you see here. We'll take those back. And then once we get to the E108, we'll take some side chutes. Another random local trail in the Ganny, and there's maybe like 3 or 4 sled tracks on it, which is kind of par for the course. The best riding in here. Look at this magic carpet ride, and just you can do loops in here all day. You could easily spend a whole day here in the forest. And let's make a left. Oh yeah, fresh groom. Right smack dab in the middle of the beautiful Ganaraska forest. As you can see here, there's hardly any traffic whatsoever because we're off the E108. I think we're on trail E or F right now. I can't keep track. There's so many trails in here to ride. A little bit of loose snow on top. Couldn't ask for better. Josh is in front of me and he's absolutely loving the assault through this stuff. The lifting the skis, that's his favorite part. And he's taking his side of the trail. Good practice. He's not running right down the middle. We're just following the GPS and trying to cover every little side trail in this place. We haven't had enough fun, so before we leave the Ganny, we're going to do the 403 loop and then head out. So we're on the WF9 portion of this loop, and it's really nice through here. I don't think I've actually ever ridden this. Just exploring different little side loops and trails. This is the loop that dips down just on the west end of the Ganney before you cross the through the tunnel. And we are back where we started at the entrance to the Ganney. Now we're heading back out to the tunnel, stop over at Noons to get a little bit of a fuel fill up, and then back to the trucks. I'm thinking on the way back we might do the, I think it's the 104, 107 loop just north of the clubhouse on the way in, and then call it a ride. You guys good? Okay. I always check and ask. They were broken down and they needed.
Okay, so I do want to play this to the end. It's almost done. There's like another minute or so on it. And then I'll show you the one where they actually do the grooming of a slightly different location with the grooming machine. I'm not going to actually play it, but I'll give you the link so you can check it out. I like playing the full video so that it helps their algorithm too. Here we go.
It help. Only natural for a sledder to do that, at least I hope. Oh. So, we had a little bit of a chemical spill over at the Petro. Pump didn't click off and soaked my whole sled, so just gave it a little snow bath. And everything looks okay. It's always an adventure with us. How you doing? We're gonna do the exact same route back that we did in, so we will pop back on when we get to the loop around Port Perry. So it should be dark by then. So as promised, I told you I would include you guys for the last little bit of the ride. As you can see, it's a little bit Mogul City on the E108 coming into Port Perry, which is no surprise considering the amount of traffic, and it is a Saturday after all. But what we're gonna try to do right now is hook a right here on the 107 and loop back to the 104 and then back down to the clubhouse. Add a little last loop in. Hopefully we get some good trail because I think these trails take less traffic. So we'll see. Looks pretty mint. Yep, I was right. This is perfect. And I know this is one of the club's favorite trails as well, because this loop was actually going to be lost, I believe, with the trail reduction. And then when they got the trails back, they reinstated this little 107, 104 loop. So happy to see it still here. I don't know how a groomer fits around here. It always boggles my mind. The drag's got to rub some trees. Super, super thick trees in here. Or condensed trees.
That was fucking crazy, dog. Let's nail those fuckers.
3 deers right in the middle of the trail. I should have been recording. Darn. Oh yeah, we're the latest ones to come back, or some of the latest, because there's only 3 trailers left here. Well, that's a wrap on our ride in Port Perry today. How was it?
Awesome ride, nice and sore.
Nice and sore?
Wow, which means it was a good day.
Right. Good day. Awesome. Well, I hope you guys like this ride video and hope you're getting your own riding in, and we will see you on the next one. Take care.
Okay, right on. So anyone that's looking for something else to do, Indy's going to have her live stream starting in 20 minutes. The link is pinned to that at the top of chat. But I'll show you here. And I'll drop the link again. Let me just put a comment in here. So here's Sled Addicts. I'm going to drop the link to that in the chat right now, so you guys can pick that up. Great channel for anyone that's interested in snowmobiling, and especially if you're considering coming up to Northern Ontario, Canada for it. But here's one they recently did, because they volunteer in some of the areas with the actual grooming. Actually, I already watched the whole thing, so I'll show you a quick clip here.
Sled Addicts is brought to you by Team Vincent Motorsports, Bergstrom Carbines, Ledger Performance, Westway Motel, Stud Boy Studs, and Radio World. Hey guys, welcome to a very special video that we have for you today. I'm up here in Cochrane with Jesse just at the beginning of the season, and we're volunteering our time with our local Polar Bear Riders Club, which we've been working with for the last probably 5 or 6 years or so. And we got a really cool video planned for today. We're actually out here just west of town here on the A Trail, and we've got this big, beautiful Piston Bully 400 machine that we're going to be running, and we're going to teach you guys a little bit more about grooming and what it takes to actually build trails with these machines. So ride along with us today. I think you're going to love this one.
So as Mike was mentioning, this is a Piston Bully 400 trail. It's a 2019. Our machine is currently getting repaired. So Smooth Rock was nice enough to lend us their machine for the time being, Arctic Riders Snowmobile Club out of Smooth Rock Falls. Yeah, which was very nice of them, and it's helping us get through this busy time of year where we kind of need machines. As you can see, we've got some snow in the drag over here. You be the judge of this. Trail looks pretty friggin' mint to me. This is an Ebert drag, one of my favorite drags and what I learned to groom in Barrie, because it's got the articulating pan at the back, so you can control how much snow you're carrying versus just cutting at the front. It's got a brush cutter. We're fully decked out here, and funny enough, this machine was actually the first machine I learned how to groom, because this 2019 Bully used to be ours, and then it went to Smooth Rock. So that was kind of cool. Let's get in here and not get buried in snow. Mike is busy doing his other role and putting on his other hat as Polar Bear Riders signage coordinator. He's putting up some signs for the Comfort Inn, which is a new hotel in town. Direct access off of the Canadian Tire Trail. Okay, I'm cold. I'm hopping back in here. I'm sitting passenger for a little bit just so I can do some drone work, and then me and Mike will switch. You can see super spacious in here in the cab. How's it going there, Mike?
So cold.
Warming up your hands a little bit, and then you're gonna go finish your signage?
The life of a volunteer up in Northern Ontario for Snowmobile Club.
Okay, there you guys go. So definitely recommend checking that out. It's that Sled Addicts. And I also hope to see you guys over at Indies. Link to her live stream is pinned at the top of chat. And have a good evening, guys.